What did he pull you over for?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it matters.
No, it doesn't.
Of course it does. He's got you stopped right in the light. Get an attitude with the people? Huh? Oh, I'm recording you, definitely. I'm using Zoom now. Goddamn Karen. No, I absolutely can. Have you heard of the First Amendment? Have you ever read the Constitution of the United States? Why don't you give it a try? She apparently needs an education on the First Amendment as well.
Hey sir, how you doing?
How are you doing?
Great, I'm tripping back over the doors.
Good for you. I'm sure your mom is real proud. You got this girl stopped in the middle of the road and you're over here blabbing your gums to me.
Can I get you to step out?
Can I get you to do your job, man? You got her detained. Then do it.
But right now,
if you have ADD, that's your problem. I'm not stopping you from doing shit.
I hear you.
I'm on public property exercising the First Amendment of the United States. Have you ever heard of it?
I have, yes.
All right, good.
And you're more than welcome to record.
It's not a crime to be here.
But you're in the middle of the road.
No, I'm not. I'm on a goddamn center median. And anybody can stand here. Good.
All right, guys. This one escalates almost immediately. What begins as a routine traffic stop quickly turns into a heated debate about constitutional rights and the public's ability to observe government officials at work. A citizen standing on a public median starts recording the stop, asking a simple question about why the driver was pulled over. Instead of ignoring the camera and continue with the stop, the officer turns his attention toward the person filming. The cameraman fires back, reminding everyone that recording in public is protected by the First Amendment and requires no permission from law enforcement. The exchange becomes tense as accusations and insults fly, but one fact remains unchanged. Standing in a public place with a camera is not a crime. Right from the start, this encounter shifts focus away from enforcement and onto the citizen exercising his rights.
This is a public forum. I can be here. This is grass, man. No cars can drive here. I can be here.
But you understand that if
No, I don't understand if this, if that.
Right.
Go fucking take your ifs and shove them up your ass, you goddamn tyrant. How dare you? You got her detained. Can I get you to go do your goddamn job?
trying to do that,
Then do it. Nobody's stopping you from shit. If you have ADD,
I need you to go step on the sidewalk.
I'm not committing a crime.
Can I please?
Bullshit. What crime did I commit?
I just don't want you to get hit by a car.
Well,
standing in the
oh,
road.
is it my fault if a car hits me? I'm not in the road. I am on a median.
Right. You're absolutely.
That's right.
You're in the median.
Yeah, that's right. And cars don't get to drive here. Do you see that yellow line?
I do, yes, sir.
Yeah, and cars aren't allowed to cross it. And if they do, it's a crime.
You're absolutely
not my
right.
crime.
But
Their
I don't want
crime.
you to get hurt.
Good. I don't want you to get hurt either. So go get her and fucking handle business, man.
Right now,
I'm not committing a crime.
I'm asking you to go stand.
And I'm asking you to go stop asking me to do shit, man. This is a free country.
I know that.
The United States of America. I don't care what you would like. Unless I'm breaking a law, don't tell me shit.
Okay. Well, right now, you're not in a designated crosswalk.
A designated crosswalk area. I'm on a median.
This channel exists for one reason: to expose reality exactly as it happens. Every interaction captured on camera serves as a reminder that transparency keeps public institutions accountable. Guys, without cameras, the public only hears one side of the story. The narrator explains that recording police officers is not an act of hostility, but an exercise of constitutional freedom. These rights are not designed to sit quietly on paper. They exist to be used. The documentary frames the encounter as more than a roadside argument. It becomes a lesson about accountability, government power, and the importance of citizens understanding the law. The footage you're about to witness demonstrates how quickly tension can rise when someone confidently exercises a right that many officials would rather not see challenged.
Every right to be here.
What I would like to do is walk you over.
What crime am I committing?
Right now, you're standing in the roadway.
No, I'm not. The roadway's right there on the other side of that line. The roadway is defined as the area between the lines, you dipshit.
I'm asking you to go stand.
I don't care what you're asking. I have a right to refuse your asks. Unless I'm committing a crime, which I'm not, in the roadway, which is the area between those lines,
Right, but you're in the median.
The median is not the roadway.
you're
Get it
not
straight,
supposed to walk
Trooper.
here. I'm asking
Trooper
you to
Beck,
stand-
badge number 735.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you're asking. I'm not committing a crime.
Okay.
I'm documenting my public servants doing absolutely freaking nothing. You got this girl detained and you turned away from her.
Because I don't want you to get...
I don't care what you want.
If the tables were turned...
Then get it. The tables aren't turned. I'm one of the people and you're a servant of the people. Get it straight, Trooper.
I didn't say that
Yeah,
was not
but you're
the case.
over here bumping your gums.
I'm over here asking you to get out of the median
No.
so that you don't get hit. Or
Being in the median is not a crime.
Okay, well, what I'm asking you to do, and like I said, I'm asking you to do this.
Yeah.
You said I'm a public servant. I work for you. I want you to be safe.
I'm safe.
If you would walk...
You're a
you'll be
freaking
lost.
retard.
The officer insists that he only wants a cameraman to move for safety reasons, arguing that standing on the median could be dangerous. But the citizen immediately pushes back, pointing out that the median is not an active traffic lane and that no law prohibits him from standing there. Here's where the confrontation really takes shape. Every time the officer asks him to move, the cameraman asks the same question: "What crime have I committed?" The officer cannot identify one. Instead, he continues framing the request as a safety concern, while the citizen argues that voluntary compliance and legal obligation are two entirely different things. To him, accepting unofficial orders without lawful authority only encourages government overreach, and he refuses to normalize it.
Standing with your back to traffic, ignoring the one you
I'm
got
trying to
detained,
focus on
the
you
one
right
that
now. I don't know
why?
who you are, 'cause
Why?
You're standing in the roadway.
Why? I'm not in the roadway. That's like the umpteenth
Okay,
time you fucking said that
Right.
stupid ass shit, Trooper. I'm on the
Why are you being
median.
disrespectful with me? I'm trying to be-
You get no respect. You get a paycheck.
Okay.
And now you want
Can I get
respect
you to
too,
stand
and now
over
you
to
want
the
me to
sidewalk
stand
for me?
there? Why don't you go ask somebody else to
You're
do
more than
something
welcome
else
to
that's not a
stop,
crime?
sir. I
You're
have no
goddamn
problem
right
with
I
that.
am.
But I'm trying to ask you
From
to
the
stand
from the
somewhere
median.
safe. No,
I'm
asking
safe.
you to-
You're the one who's not
I'm
safe.
asking you to go stand somewhere safe.
Well, I don't have to do what you ask.
All right.
I'm not committing a crime.
Okay, so, well, I'm not going to sit here and argue.
Good. Get
I
back to
got
your
business
stop.
to conduct.
I'm not
What I'd
stopping
like
you.
to do is maintain a safe distance.
Oh,
out
shut
of
the
road.
fuck. I am not in the road, Trooper. Get to your goddamn job. You got this girl detained.
Listen to me, sir.
I don't have to listen to you. You get a paycheck.
Right.
That's what we have
You
to do.
come
We have
towards
to
my
pay.
Stop again like you did when you walked around. You're going to get arrested. for
Excuse
it.
me. I walked
So
through the
maintain-
crosswalk.
Give me my distance is all I'm asking.
I walked through the crosswalk.
Okay, just give me my distance.
I didn't-
I'd like you to remain over here. If you're going to stay in the median, stay in the median for me.
Yeah.
Stay out of traffic because I don't want you
I was never in traffic. I
understand
walked
what
on a
I'm saying?
green light.
But right, you understand what I'm saying?
Do you understand what I'm
I
saying?
don't want you to get hit by a car.
Good for you.
That's my concern.
Good for you. I don't want you to fall on any donut holes.
As the discussion continues, the argument turns into a battle over definitions and legal boundaries. The officer claims a citizen is standing in the roadway, while the cameraman repeatedly points to the painted lines and explains that he is standing on the median, not in an area designated for vehicle travel. He even challenges the trooper directly, insisting that the law must be applied based on facts rather than convenience. Make no mistake, this isn't just about a patch of concrete. It's about whether law enforcement can issue commands to people who are engaged in perfectly lawful conduct. The cameraman becomes increasingly frustrated, accusing the officer of ignoring the detained driver while focusing his attention on someone whose only activity is holding a camera and speaking his mind.
Any sprinkles?
Okay, well,
All right. Don't kick your dog and don't beat your wife and don't fucking walk up to the people and trying to give unlawful orders.
Okay.
While you got some girl detained in the middle of the roadway. That's the roadway.
well, that's a gore, and she stopped in the gore. I don't control where she
Oh, that's the
stopped.
gore. So now you know what words mean.
Okay.
When you're trying to call the median the roadway,
well, I know
that's
that
the gore.
median is not designated for you to walk in, right?
Excuse me.
That's why they make sidewalks.
Excuse me.
This is not a
Anybody can
sidewalk,
walk
it's
in
not a
this.
crosswalk.
Anybody can walk in this. I can walk on that shoulder. I can walk on that
And
shoulder.
I'm not listen to what I'm trying to say to you.
I don't have to listen to
I'm
you.
not saying that a car that
You
would
are
come in the
fucking
median
an
is wrong.
idiot.
The tension reaches another level as the citizen refuses repeated requests to relocate. He argues that respect for law enforcement is earned through professionalism, not demanded through authority. According to him, public servants receive a paycheck funded by taxpayers, and their responsibility is to enforce actual laws, not create new restrictions based on personal preference. The officer, meanwhile, continues to insist that he is only trying to prevent an accident. The cameraman doesn't dispute the officer's concern. He disputes the officer's authority to order him around without legal justification. All right, this is the central issue in encounters like these. Is a citizen required to obey every request from an officer, or only lawful commands backed by statute? That question drives nearly every second of this exchange.
Idiot, man.
Okay, well,
Get to your goddamn job. You got her detained. What the fuck are you doing, man?
I'm saying to you, because you.
No, I don't have to listen to. No, I haven't. You have ADD. Apparently, you need a psych
When I
evaluation.
got out with you that you're standing in the median, that if a car was coming to the median, they would be wrong.
Absolutely right. And I'm paying
But you can
attention
be
to
right
traffic.
all day
Unlike
long.
you're standing right there with your back to
I'm
traffic.
trying to speak with you.
That's your problem.
Okay.
Nobody asked you to do
well,
shit.
listen.
Go enforce
If
the
you're
law.
standing here and a car comes out of their lane of travel and they strike you, they're wrong, and you get
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah.
You can be
Life's
right, or
rough.
you can- and you're
Life's
still gonna
rough.
get hit.
The debate becomes almost philosophical as both men continue arguing about safety, personal responsibility, and the limits of government power. The officer repeatedly explains that if a vehicle leaves a roadway and strikes a citizen, the driver would be at fault. But that doesn't change the danger. The cameraman responds that he understands the risk and accepts responsibility for his own choices. He reminds the officer that freedom includes a right to make decisions others may disagree with, as long as those decisions remain lawful. At the same time, he criticizes what he sees as a pattern of officers giving orders simply because they wear a badge. In his view, too many interactions begin with commands instead of communication, creating unnecessary conflict where none needs to exist.
Life's rough.
I would not like that to happen to
Well,
you,
good
right?
for you, man. I
That's
wouldn't
why I'm
like
asking you
anything to happen to
relocate.
anybody.
Because I'm more than happy if you want to record. I've got no issue. I can't.
Apparently
It's
you do.
right.
You need a psych
never said
evaluation,
anything
man.
about you
You've
recording.
got her
I just got a
detained,
problem with you
and
standing
you
in
have
the meeting.
ignored the one
I'm
you've
not
got
gonna sit here and
detained.
argue with you, sir.
Good.
If you wanna record,
You're not
just
sitting, you're standing,
keep
bumping
distance
your
from
gums.
Keep distance from.
As the encounter winds down, the officer makes one final attempt to explain that he has no issue with the recording itself and only wants to ensure the citizen stays safe. But by this point, the cameraman believes the stop has already revealed the bigger problem. He argues that the officer has spent more time debating with a man holding a camera than dealing with the driver he originally detained. And that's the takeaway from today's footage. Folks, the First Amendment doesn't disappear because an officer feels uncomfortable, and lawful activity does not become suspicious simply because someone questions authority. In the end, no crime is identified, no enforcement action is taken against the cameraman, and the interaction becomes yet another reminder that constitutional rights only remain strong when ordinary citizens are willing to exercise them.